For my entire life, I've had a love-hate relationship with wax. I mean, it makes your boat look great, but boy, it's a ton of work, and every month or so you need to re-wax that boat if you really want to keep it looking shiny. I wish I could give my wax the axe. You know, maybe there's a possibility these days. You may have heard about ceramic coatings. They become big in the automotive market, and now they're starting to make their way into the marine end. So I got a hold of this here Gtechniq Ceramic Fast Coat. This is a wipe-on, wipe-off product, and it claims to replace your wax and give you up to 6 months of protection. Let's see how it goes on, and then people, we're going to check back in a few months and see just how well it holds up. Applying this stuff is not complex. You spray it onto your rag, and then you simply wipe it on in a crosshatch manner to make sure you get complete coverage. Once you've done an area, you don't have to wait. You just take another dry microfiber cloth, wipe it one more time, and a little bit of haze goes right away. Now, I did have to thoroughly wash this boat first. And that's really important because, you know, one of the nice things about wax is it does kind of take up some of the grime on the hull sides of a boat. If there's a spot on there that didn't come off on the wash, the wax, you know, there's a good chance it's going to get rid of it. I noticed this stuff, it does take up some little dots and marks on the hull, but it doesn't do it quite like wax does. So when you do that wash step, you really want to be thorough. And here we have a delightfully shiny boat. This is on the shaded side, so you can see just how shiny this thing really is. Doesn't even have the sun hitting it. You can see we still got quite a nice shine. Again, we're on the shadowed side of the boat, not the sunny side. And if you look really closely in that hull side, you can see the reflection. I think it's just about as bright as it originally was. I did end up having to wax some surfaces on the boat, not the hull side. Hull side looks great. 9 months later, 3 months longer than the expected lifespan of the product. Perfect. But on the interior, what I did notice right off the bat was spills and stains didn't come off the same way they do with a nice slick coat of fresh wax, particularly when I went fishing and fish blood got on the smooth gel coat surfaces. It took a little more scrubbing than I wanted to remove those stains. So I did take that wax, I gave it a light coat on the interior, and after that, cleanups were a breeze. So, is it worthwhile to put on the ceramic coat? Well, I say yes. This is an easy product to use. It's relatively inexpensive. It gave the boat a fantastic shine. And while it was not perfect on the protection factor on the inside, as far as the staining and cleaning goes, it really did magnificent on the exterior. And on the inside, it looks great, even if I did have to give that little bit of extra effort by coating it inside with wax.